Yo. Alright, I'm good with the trades I took. Alright, and all the emotions I was feeling, all the everything I did wrong, everything I did right. And yeah, so first up, I took this trade in the morning, and this is what happened. We broke this 5-minute right here. After this broke, I saw an SMT. I believe so. There was an SMT. Was it right here? 11:30. Yeah, so this thing gets swept and this did. Okay. So there's SMT at these highs. And then this broke. So I took this short. And once this made this move down here, I moved my stop to break even. Didn't take any profits. All I did was move my stop to break even, and then boom, came back, hit break even, then just went back down. So, what mistake did I make? I made the mistake of, well, I should have waited for this. Like, if this got hit, well, I would have taken profit here, but I'm like I just wasn't trusting my trade, I guess. Like, I need to start trusting the setup, and my mindset is like, I'm trying to save money, but that's not like what I should be thinking. I should be doing what I have to do, whether I lose the money. As long as it's a good setup, then I shouldn't be worried about losing, because even if I lose, I should be happy that I took the setup regardless. It's better for me to just lose a trade and take a good setup than win a bad setup my rules aren't, like, for me, I'm not supposed to take them because of my rules not aligning with the entry. So this was a good trade. We had SMTs, swept all-time highs, and I was fearful of losing money. So what I did was I moved my stop to break even as soon as I could. Like, I was very, like, anxious and fearful, which is very bad, and I shouldn't be doing that. What would have been more reasonable is if I moved my stop right here, and even then it would have got stopped out, and then, or I would have took a profit here, and then I would have got stopped out. I could have re-entered right here, but it's whatever. But I need to trust in my setups, whether it works or not. If it's a good setup, I don't care whether I make the money or not, because I trust in my strategy working. I know that my strategy works, and it's gonna work more times than not. Whether I lose a trade is irrelevant, because as long as I'm taking my setups that I'm good at, then I shouldn't be worrying about losing or winning. It's not about that. It's just about having discipline to take the setups and risk good percentage and not be emotional. And right here, this whole day, I was just being emotional. I don't know why, I just was. Because in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, I'm not good at this. Like, I'm not trusting this because of how many trades I've lost. Even though this month I'm positive, but my mind was just like sabotaging me, bro. And then, yeah, so I was very fearful in all the trades I took. This was the first trade. I moved my stop to break even. Obviously, this would have been a good trade. As you see, again, the trades are not bad. One thing I could have done was waited to, well, I mean, I don't even usually trade S&P, so I couldn't really say what the external was, but alright, on NAS. So 2. So I took 3 trades today. I usually don't take more than 2, but and this trade was a rush. And I will explain why and what happened. Okay, so there was these lows. We had this broke the 15-minute, so my draw was instantly towards these, which was not bad at all. Even though our external draw is very bullish because we're at all-time highs, and we still haven't tapped into this 1 hour gap either. So as of now, as of right here, I was bearish, which was a good bias to have. My norm right here, and then boom. So what happened was we came up to here. Okay, first of all, this was like not a good trade, but not a bad trade because we tapped into this 5-minute. So I knew it was gonna reject, like whether it came all the way up here or whether it just tapped in, which is what it did. I was pretty like confident that this fair value gap was gonna hold until these got swept, which is what happened. So yeah, so what happened was we tapped into this 5-minute right here. We broke this, and this is where I entered off of, right here. And then I moved my stop right here. Literally got ticked out and then went lower. So what could I have done better on this trade? I mean, obviously my stop was way too tight. I should have moved it above this high. That just comes with, again, like trusting the setup. Even though the setup wasn't like AA plus, yeah, I didn't move my stop to break even, so I did take this an L on this one. Oh, actually, I think I took this. Yeah, I took this short, and then my stop was up here. And then, yeah, my take profit was right there. So, like, even if I did this would still be like a better trade if I just moved my stop to this recent high. I don't know what made me put it like here or wherever I put it, like here or here. Like that, I don't know what made me do that. I probably would have closed it out only because, well, this was still holding this inverse, so this would have been a good trade if I just moved my stop higher. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like, whenever I was trading today, I was just having doubts in my setup. I was having like high doubts, but yeah, either way, this trade wasn't like A plus really. I was just like, I just took this trade because like whenever this hit the 5-minute, it's very unlikely for like this to break, like this gap to break, and it to just reverse back up to fill in more of this 5-minute, which is I've seen happen. That's why I moved my stops so low. But yeah, I just need to have more confidence in the setup. I mean, this was a good setup. Obviously, it worked. There was obvious liquidity. This gap right here was just going to get hit, and it did. And then, so yeah, more confidence in my setups. Okay, last trade that I took was actually a winner. So, okay, I was supposed to take this inverse right here, but I hopped on the charts late and I kind of just took this and rushed it. But yeah, obviously if I took this would have been literally an A plus trade. And this was an A plus trade. But what happened was it came up, I took profits like right here, then it came back down, stopped at break even, and then boom, the rest just pushed up to the moon. Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong here other than obviously like not hopping on the charts and keep on checking. I don't even know what I was doing, but I should have kept on checking this because I was literally waiting for this to get inversed, and then yeah, but this is definitely A plus trade right here. Like where our external is bullish, very bullish. We came back, tapped into this gap. There's no reason it should push lower other than to fill more of this gap, but obviously didn't. We tapped the 50% mark. And yeah, it broke the 3 minute. Literally A plus trade right there. Boom, I could have took profit here, but instead I had to. It was just a bad trade. I mean, I would have taken out my L if I entered right here. It would have like covered my L that I took today, but it doesn't matter because as long as I saw the setup and I took it, that's all that matters. But yeah, lesson of the day. And for my future trades, I need to remember and realize that it doesn't matter if I lose the trade as long as I'm taking my setup. Because I don't want to be taking a bad setup and winning the trade, because that's just gonna keep making me take the bad setups. Yeah. No, obviously that wasn't my mindset today. My mindset from here on forward is find the good setup, take the good setup. If it fails, then cool. I don't need to worry about if it fails, because as long as I took my good setup, it's irrelevant if it fails, because I know my strategy works in the long run, and I know externally, like in the days to come, like this strategy will work, and it is proven to work. So there's no reason why I should be having like conflict with myself in my own head, just like debating whether, like, having these doubts and like all this stuff. It doesn't matter if I lose the trade, as long as it's an A plus trade or a trade, whatever it may be. I still need to take it. If I take it and lose the trade, then cool, I need to go over it, and I need to know like what I did wrong, what I did right, and then I move on from there. But yeah, other than that, man, I think it's all just in my head, bro. Just need to get out of my own head when I'm trading. But yeah, markets are pretty bullish. And I can hop on Forex Replay for a bit. Why not? Hop on that little Forex Replay, man. I'm not gonna trade too much, bro. When I trade this Forex Replay too much, I just start overthinking, bro. Alright, daily. We broke this daily. I want to see it come up into here. For our we are in a market maker buy model. I'm still bullish up in there. What time is it? It's 1 p.m. Okay. Looks like we filled in all these imbalances. See how price isn't getting swept? These lows aren't getting swept. Why? Because we're bullish. Doesn't need to. Simple as that, mate. Simple as that. Okay, so fill in this gap. You have all this down here. Price does not need to go down here, but if it does, then I expect a rejection off of this. Okay, looks like it's still just going to the moon. Before I want to take a long, I want to see a displacement or a higher time frame gap get disrespected. Okay, so that's a good displacement. Let's see if we can retrace. Okay. Yeah, no setups I see here. I'll go to next trade. Okay. Far got swept. Still bullish until proven otherwise. On the 1 hour we are going a little lower, so we broke this. See if it comes back down here. Yeah, I expect this to be the draw right here. All of this built up liquidity. Definitely expect that. See if we come into like, see if we sweep something. We keep holding this maybe. Let's see if we get displacement. Be nice to sweep this and then reject off of this. That would be pretty A plus setup. Okay, so we did get this displacement. We could still respect this. Let's see. Okay. Came back to this 3 minute. If this breaks, I'll take a short. Oh, wait, now if this breaks, I will. Okay. Definitely not shorting that. Okay, I will take this. I don't like how there's equal highs up here, but I don't know if I like this trade too much. We are still holding this. On the 1 hour we're bearish, so yeah, this trade doesn't seem too bad. This 5 minute. Yeah, it's not a bad trade. I'll take this for sure. If these equal highs got swept, that would be very better, like high probability, but it's all good. Stop right here. Okay. Oh, it hasn't even opened market. Bro, what? Okay, let's see if we get displacement. Okay, yeah, I like this trade for sure. Target these lows right here. Stop above here. Okay. Stop to break even. I'll take about 75%. Alright, what's up? Good trade, not bad. Very choppy around here. It's 5-minute broke. I don't know how we did it. It's interesting that it came back up. Usually it would just dump and sweep all this. We're obviously in a market maker buy model. On the bigger time frame, or on the 5-minute. On the 1 hour, we're still might be turning bullish here. But we did break that. The only reason I shorted that is because, first of all, we have all this over here. Second of all, we broke the 1 hour. So, like the 1 hour gap right here. Oh, wait, is this a little gap just hiding? Hold up. This could be what it was going off of. Alright, we'll see. There's obvious buy model going on. Yeah, I don't see anything right now. Seems like I caught the retracement when I was really trying to get the move. Okay, so we swept all this. Dang, alright. Swept all this. 1 hour tapped into this gap. Could reject off of here. See how price starts moving. Because our external bias is technically still bullish. Could reject off of here. Let's see how this 5-minute gets treated. Or this 15-minute. Could be a unicorn. Okay. This tells me that we're bullish. Alright, next day open, doesn't matter. Either way, I'm trying to take like one trade. Why is it 8:30, bro? Okay. We have this eye. So that's the obvious draw. Yeah. Let's see if we can get some sort of retracement. This is a 30-minute right here. Another 30-minute down here, but I don't expect price to come down here before sweeping these. Let's see though, could be wrong. Dang, I was see if we can catch something here. That's 5-minute. Let's hope there's not an SMT at these highs. There sort of is at these. Okay. Anyways. Still pretty bullish. We had this big displacement here. This could be rebalancing into this, but we will see if this displaces back up. Oh, I should have taken this. Oh, I'm kind of slow. obviously that wouldn't have worked. Okay, so might actually be bearish here. So we swept this. Not sweeping these highs, so until we get something to tell us. We are bearish on the lower time frame right now. I could have taken this. Look, it would have been a good trade right here. Okay, so we're creating all this buy side right here. I do expect all this to get swept. Let's see if we can catch that move. So we tapped into this 1 hour. Okay, displacement. Seems like we're alright. That's why I don't trade lunch session, mate. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. So price was literally just setting itself up, creating all this just to go to the moon. Alright, I think I'm done, bro. It's enough for me, mate. Hey, but yeah, focus on just taking your setups, whether they win or fail. As long as you take your setups, shouldn't be worried. Just need to back test, keep on going back and doing recaps, and I should be good, mate. I should be goo.